I'm back. So I was talking about pick stuff before, so I'll just kind of continue on with that subject. So I'm having some issues with a lot of bleeding at the pick site, the insertion site, which I know is to be expected to some extent because I'm on blood thinners, but it's been particularly bad this week. My nurse, today's my dressing change day, and the nurse will be coming within a couple of hours to kind of oversee the dressing change. She's not actually the one doing it, because Eric is learning how to do it, and I'm, like, he and I together are basically doing it. Because I can't do it one-handed, and it's better for me to be doing as much as I can, really, and for him to just kind of be an extra set of hands when I need him. It's, I don't know if I'll actually show it. It's just, there was a lot of bleeding this week. And there was one day where it actually, like, came down to where the lines come out of the dressing, and it was just, it's been kind of a little bit of a mess this week. So that's a little bit annoying, and hopefully that will stop at some point. My experience with PICC lines in the past is that does stop, but I don't remember having this much trouble in the past. Although I guess it's still pretty early with getting this one in. Other than that, the PICC line is okay. There's still some pain in my right arm, but that just comes and goes. That's, not constant, not too bad. So yeah. So the PICC line is doing okay, and I'm getting used to it. And then as far as health in general, things are okay. My gastroparesis stuff and GI stuff in general is not very good. My appetite has never come back since being in the hospital, and when I try to eat real food or a substantial amount of food, then I wind up being really nauseous. So, just trying to figure out a balance with that, and hopefully that will resolve soon. So yeah. And health-wise, with other stuff, things aren't too bad. There's still pain that comes and goes, and I'm dealing with all of the stuff that I've had for a while. And my computer just started working better all of a sudden. I couldn't see my picture clearly. It was like really choppy, and now all of a sudden it's clear again, which is really nice because I can't really see what's going on. Anyway, so yeah, so the pain has been kind of up and down, and it's hard for me to tell what's going on and if things are from a worsening of the Lyme stuff, or if things are just from overdoing it for one day, or if things are just normal. It was last night. Last night Eric and I were going to bed, and I had my computer started doing it again, and I had like a cramp around my ribs, which to me is just kind of a normal thing, but where it hurts to breathe very deeply, but it just goes away on its own. And like I said, I mentioned what was going on, that I was having that, and Eric seemed to think I don't know if he said something, or if he didn't say something, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but I got the impression that he didn't really know what that was. And so I was like, oh, is that not normal? To me, that's just a normal thing. I'm used to that happening. So it occurs to me that, I don't, my laundry's done. It occurs to me that I don't really know what's normal and what's not. And it's a weird thing. So it's just strange. And to, like, try to refer to other people to be like, you know, I have this going on. Is this normal, or am I dealing with something else? Like, and I think that's one of the reasons probably why I waited an extra day to go to the emergency room when I was having the blood clots, was that, like, I don't like to rush to doctors or to the hospital when something's going on, because I don't really have a good frame of reference of what's a normal issue and what's a serious issue, because I've been dealing with stuff for such a long time. And I get the sense that that's a normal thing for people who have chronic illness, that you don't really have a good frame of reference of what's serious and what's not, or you tend to let things go longer. So anyway, so it's just an interesting thing to be dealing with. So that's pretty much the health stuff going on. Yeah, Eric is doing well, learning how to deal with the PICC line dressing changes. I think he's struggling a little bit with it. I freaked out a little bit last week because when he was cleaning it or doing something, it made the line come out like just a tiny little bit, but it was enough so that I was like, don't let the line come out. And like, he doesn't know about lines. Like, he's never dealt with them before. He's never known anyone who's had them. Like, I'm it. So so my freaking out in turn freaked him out, and like, I think he's nervous for doing it today. But he's getting better. Each week he's improving. The first week he didn't do very well putting on the sterile gloves, so last week he did much better with that. He did that fine. So this week we're aiming for not pulling the line out at all. And it really was just a tiny little bit, so it wasn't a big deal. And like, it had been in all the way, so it's actually probably better that it's out a little bit, because then it's not pushing up against the insertion site all the time. But it still freaks me out. So anyway, so that's that. So that's the health stuff. And then I feel like I'm jumping around topics a lot. Hopefully you're all following me. I feel like I'm a little ADD this morning, and Eric's going to be back soon, so I feel like I need to finish the videos quickly. So then we'll jump to job stuff, which should be a quick subject. Things with the family that I had been nannying for. I think I had said in my last video that the mother had been cold to me when I was, or felt like she was being cold to me when I was there. And there's Eric. I'm gonna finish the video and talk to him later. Well, she's like, I returned the car seats and stuff on Friday and talked with her, and like, things are great now. Things are fine. They're much better, and I'm actually going to take care of Charlotte on Friday, which is, I'm really looking forward to. So like, I feel like things have ended up on great terms, and they will definitely call me if they need a babysitter here and there. So that's good. And then as far as the interview process for other jobs go, tomorrow morning I'm going for like a second round with the mother's helper position, and then in the afternoon I have an interview with another family for a just regular nanny position. So probably one of those will be what I end up with. And then my church job, I'm in the process of figuring out what I'm doing with that, so I'll probably talk about that more later this week or next week, as things start to get sorted through. I'm going to be talking with the minister this afternoon when I meet with her about that. So, yeah. And then lastly, I've gotten through like everything except for the last subject, so that's great. The last thing is that on Saturday night, Eric and I went to a Halloween party during a snowstorm. There's not often that Halloween and nor'easters come together, but this year it did. So we went to a Halloween party, which is the annual Halloween party that we met at. And this year we were Snoopy and Woodstock. I was Snoopy, he was Woodstock. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video. And I will try to post a picture at the end of the video. And it was a lot of fun. There weren't many of us there because of the snow and stuff, but it was fun. And then yesterday, on actual Halloween day, we celebrated our 2-year anniversary, which was nice. It's kind of hard to believe that it's been 2 years. So, yeah. So that's it. That's all of the stuff that I had on my list, and I've talked for more than 20 minutes, and I can't believe that. So I will stop talking and let you all go. If you've made it through both videos, congratulations. I hope I've been interesting and entertaining in some way. I really feel like I've been ADD this morning. So anyway, and my computer keeps going in and out, which is so frustrating. I'm getting really close to giving in and spending some of my savings on a new computer. I mean, so I have a netbook. I love it for the portability, and it's been fantastic, and I've had very few issues with it, but like, it's starting to have enough issues so that I might need to get a new computer. So, anyway. So that's it. I hope you're all doing well. Make sure to check out the 5 Awesome Limeys channel and subscribe to that. I'll post a link in this box also for this video. Yeah, and I will talk to you all soon.